Okay, so 10 minutes have passed. Hello, my name is Lego. And today we will be playing Momotype. Let's move here, increase the desktop audio, and here we go. So, what is Momotype? Momotype is an offshoot virtual pet, and it is being playtested by members of your company, and you have been selected. An experimental retro take on Tomagotchi-like games. Will you fulfill Momo's needs or does he need something greater? An experimental horror visual novel about raising a virtual pet help a Tamagotchi-like creature navigate his angst. We love Momo. And this is a game made by Rimatoad. It features original art, approximately 10,000 plus words, 30 to 40 minutes for each playthrough, an ambient or lofi like soundtrack, 3 separate endings, and 1 secret ending. And our goal today is to get at least 1 ending. Because I have some stuff to do for school. I'm a student, guys. Anyways, special thanks to Rimatoad, Blaze Goose, Amarantine, Rose Ashi Yuri for the creation of this game. By the way, if you some teams in this there are teams of horror and suicide, so if you do not want to see that, I recommend you don't join for now. Because yeah, it may be triggering for some people. Additionally, thank you for Honest for following. Pinalala ko ni Idol. Anyways, I haven't played this game. Hello, don't lose your head. Welcome to the stream. It's my first time playing this, so I hope we get somewhere. Your neighborhood near Ribosome City. You guys know what a ribosome is? Let's go! The chains of DNA spin on your screen. They make a web of helices. Helixes. Until the logo of Imitator Corp appears in a white font. The ad has begun. You bio. I have some bio activities that I haven't done actually, so oh no. I'm pretty sure that's Helixes, but I'm not sure. They were all the rage in the 2100s. You knew them as monotypes, your digital pocket friend. You'd feed them, play games with them, and watch them grow. Mom and Dad liked them because there was no cleanup. There was no cleanup. You liked them because they seemed real. With the advent of the digital age, we at Imitator Corp have noticed society changing. Birth rates in this country have hit an all-time low, not seen since the plague. Soon, our workforce will be depleted and unemployed. Once this occurs, industry will fail. As you know, this is an existential threat not only to ourselves but importantly to our GDP. Gross something. I'm pretty sure it's money related, I think. I'm not sure. Monotypes, our digital pocket pets, have supported this decline. We want people to have kids. This unfortunately cannot be accomplished through digital software. It can, however, be accomplished through our new product. Well, today, we're excited to announce the shipment of our new line of monotypes, the real monotype. The digital enters the physical. Cuddle them like real pets, play with them like real pets, watching them grow and change. Know the joys of parenthood. Order now at no cost. Supplies are limited. Place an order. Oh, before witnessing the horror, some scene. Do we say yes or no, chat? There's no save button here. Yes or no, chat? Come on, we're playing this together. Yes, let's go. Hold on, yo. Someone's messaging me. Hold on. Ano to? Okay, someone's asking me about school. Ew. Oh my. Anyways, back to the game. Your order is coming soon than expected. The postal service is expediting all monotype orders. When you head to work the next day, you find out that this is a government-sponsored program. Your manager corrals your team into a huddle. Yep, your order's been cancelled. We'll be providing work issued ones. Ew. He explains that everyone will be receiving a monotype. Has a partnership formed between Imitator Corp? An employee asks. You're right on the money, Christine, your manager says. Yo, school's so real. I know, right? We have to get this country moving, and corporate wants to be that vehicle of change, he says, shaking his fist in the air. You know, like an animated cartoon character. Your hours will be unpaid, but the week will pass by like nothing. Pizza parties on Friday. Kami ba magbabayad? Kami ba magbabayad? You're home, New Ribosome City. A dust storm, lead in the air. You're in a desert-like area. There is nothing around you besides the sound of your thoughts. You cannot find a friend. Tomorrow is a friend for life. Supplies are limited. You're awake. Remnants of the dream pass and fade into static. You're back to your show. You're going to watch television until you hear a noise outside your door. Someone has left something on your perch. It's for you. Libre daw. Oh, libre. At least libre yung pizza. When you open the door, there it is. A small creature laying in a basket. It's sleeping soundly. The monotype you ordered has arrived. It has soft skin. Its ears are pointed. They feel like bean bags upon further inspection. It's a monotype, but in physical form, as per the ad. You want to assume it's a plushie. To your surprise, however, the monotype is warm. The terms of your purchase have not been released. Keep it? Do we keep it? Do we keep it? Do we keep it, guys? Shall we keep the little baby? Of course we will. You take the creature inside. A monotypes live for approximately 7 days. A note has been packed inside the basket. Take care of them and they will grow. Monotypes love humans, so give them some love back. It is essential for their well-being. Watch it do messed up shit in the span of a few days. I mean, it's gonna be worth it. Hold on. We're getting Blue Bolt this season, guys. Wait lang guys, nalilito ako. Kasi kung kailan na lang may ginagawa akong ganito eh. Alam mo naman, di ako may store mo. Ah! Tapos turns out, sa ibang kagrupo pala papagawa. Ano ba yan? Sorry guys, napagod ako. No! Papagawa sa akin, tapos turns out sa ibang kagrupo na lang na wala pang ginagawa. Alam mo naman na to. The note ends. There is nothing else by way of instructions. You decide it's time for bed. A collection of particles circle around. They are diluted with a heavy substance. Though you can't tell what, in your dream, the particles attempt to create form, and in doing so, assemble into a storm. Inside the storm, there is no one and nothing except small spaces where it's immeasurably dark. Your vision recedes. You look from a bird's eye view to the storm, hoping to get a better look. As soon as you think you spot a person, the particles scatter. You repeat this process until finally you realize you're completely alone. The dream ends. You hear shuffling by your bed. You wake up to see what is moving. The monotype is by your feet. Hello, parent. Mama will stay with you for the rest of your life. Do you love Mama? Mama already knows the answer. We love Momo. We will not be accepting any other answer. It's giving telltale. No! No! Mama has received as well. Your answer was never in question. After all, he's cute. A moment passes. Momo's stomach begins grumbling. Now that you think about it, how does Momo manage to eat? Or speak for that matter? Ichigo. Mama thinks you have good taste in interior design. Very postmodern. By the way, what does postmodern mean? Mama saw it on a book from your shelf. Truthfully, you don't know. Mama is now humming the Imitato Corp jingle. Is Mama herbivorous? A carnivore? You don't know yet, but he seems to like pancakes. He's now full of energy. Play with Mama. Mama flies into the air. They're surprisingly heavy. Keep going, parent. After 30 minutes of using Mama like an exercise ball, you're tired. You're tired. You drop him onto the floor, and while he lays there absently, You take a moment to catch your breath. This results in some confusion. Momo seems fidgety.
Parent, Mama still wants to play.
Continue. You hear him chucking Momo into the air. At some point, his head body smashes into the ceiling, and to your surprise, he's unaffected. You request that you keep going. This process is repeated until your arms give out.
Thank you, parent. Could you cook pancakes tomorrow?
Mama asks, then hops off. You lay crumpled on the floor. Upstairs, you can hear small thuds in the hallway. They eventually lead to your bedroom, and soon enough, the noise stops. Mama looks like a plush doll. He lays like a pile of goo. You've decided to pet him, but to your surprise, his body is taut. Underneath is a muscle-bound creature. Go to bed. In the theater of Momo's mind, there is nothing. The only thing that can be made out is the appearance of a person. Momo is dreaming about someone, and it's most likely you. You're back in the desert. Still in bird's eye view, the particles have ceased to move. You know that you've been waiting a long time, longer than you've waited in real life. You want something to happen. You know this is a dream, but the particles, your void vision, the endless wait, years could pass without contradiction. For now, this is everything. As you've been waiting, the particles have started moving. They scatter like dust above you, even higher than where you currently are. It starts raining to an innumerable degree. You ascend. You are now in the clouds. The rain below you, you are looking down from an even higher position. Finally, without your own observation, the particles begin assembling. They seem to form something definite. You don't notice the figure below you until you see a hand moving. It's a new day.
Mama heard this country's GPDs and Fritz. Soon nobody will be making babies anymore. Banks will go under, food will be short, mass suicides all around. Will Mommy be there for it? No. Momo has a bunker out in southwest Ribo City. Very safe, very well stocked. How does Momo know so much about this world? Intuition. Does Momo know where the bunker is? No. He does not like revealing such details. Parent, can Mama ask you a question? What is GDP?
Momo pauses.
Momo does not know what a bunker is. To tell you the truth, is it like a type of pancake?
Momo has not yet decided what to eat. You want him to try new foods. What should you give him? What's an artichoke? Hold on. What's an artichoke? Let me search. Hold on, guys. Oh, it's a food. It's like a flower food. Jeez. I guess we'll go steak.
This was made from a cow? Where do they live?
Once you explain that they live in mass industrialized farms, Momo stares at his plate.
Is it okay to eat cows?
The actual answer is probably not, but humans do so anyways.
That does not make sense, Parrot.
Momo responds. He eats the steak anyways.
It makes no sense.
Life with Momo is relatively simple. They are a crude mix between a child and a virtual pet. Concerning this, you don't have any particular feelings. However, this does make it difficult when asked questions concerning Momo's identity.
Is Momo human?
He asks, "Is Momo human? What is Momo, guys? What is Momo?" Hello? Is anyone out there? Hello? Is Momo human? We're gonna go through route and say no.
If I'm not human, then why does parent take care of me?
Because you should care for all living things, wouldn't you agree? Because it's mutually beneficial. You get food and room, I get the pet. Momo looks up to you from the ground.
Momo thought care was only reserved for humans. That only humans could accomplish such a thing. I never heard of it that way.
Reserved for humans? At this line, you take a pause. Why would it be reserved for humans? You ask.
Humans are everything. Wouldn't you agree?
He responds. Today you've decided to show Momo the world through your television, a reflection of the real world. You place Momo onto the couch where they can browse a selection of different shows. Momo does not know what a television is, however. You turn on your cable box. Which program shall we tune into? Planet Hippo, Dragon Sphere, New Sheriff in Town. Planet Hippo.
Look at the size of that one.
Oh wait, no, I thought that was Momo. Hold on. Look at the size of this one, mate. A man with an accent is pointing to a hippo. What a pretty little lady we got there. Along with his camera crew, the presenter is hiding in a bush. He wears a pair of binoculars and khaki shorts. All better to put on a couple or 100. Oh, but she's ripe, gorgeous. He licks his lips. Ugh. The presenter then exits the shade of the bush and runs to the sandy bank where the hippo is. Come here, Berta, you sly girl. He enters the water, lifting his legs as fast as he can go. The mother hippo stares at the man and nostrils above the water.
Why does he run?
Mama asks.
For footage?
For footage of the hippo, you respond. Momo takes a moment.
What does he want to do with the hippo?
The man on TV grabs the hippo and subsequently it's flung into the air. He's then pulled down under. He does not resurface. Between the two of you, there is a long pause before finally you speak up. Yeah, I don't really like him either. You decide to change channels. Which program should you tune into? Dragon Spear. You'll pay for this, Fims. On my life, I swear to destroy you. This ends now. A man with rippling muscles stands on screen. He looks like he's squatting, like he's using the toilet. In actuality, he's powering up. Super angry. The stuff of legends, artichoke of all people, blast it all. Yes, yells Vegeta to no one in particular. Artichoke, the other man yelling, has been in one position for the past 15 minutes. Rocks levitate, thunderstorms form, and lava erupts from the ground. In the meantime, Friemza, who is awestruck. Okay, I just had to check my mic. Who is awestruck, stares at his rippling muscles. This continues for another 20 minutes. In this time, Artichoke and Friemza only manage to grunt at each other. At the 40th minute mark, Artichoke finally releases his energy and his hair turns blonde. His muscles are bigger now. Friemza, from what you can tell, is in awe of his bulging chest. Is this Dragon Ball Z? There's silence until Artichoke breaks it by speaking. He says but one thing. Now I'm really angry. Frieza blushes. The episode ends, huh? Which program should you tune into? A new sheriff in town. I ain't having a swig of this. A mustachioed man fitted with a cowboy hat spits on the ground. Dead like a mud-burned brute. The bartender hides his frustration. Just give me that whiskey. Suddenly, the door opens. From the sunlight emerges a shadowy figure. It looks to be a man in his early 40s, tan, and with multiple scars. Sheriff Dudley, snake in a bush, sin incarnate. His hand waves in a grand gesture. How many holes could I press into that suit of yours before you bleed? The tan man pulls out his revolver. And Lord, did he know, despite all my guilt and sorrows, iron cuts deep. You will know what it means. Ball to the right, yeah, there. Sheriff Dudley flicks his wrist to the whiskey bottle in the corner. The bartender does not move. Well, get a move on. But nothing happens. The Sheriff Dudley slaps his fingers on the table. Dudley, the tan man says, the devil welcomes the new man into his earth. You will pay for your crimes against me. Dudley stares down, then sucks his teeth. The tan man has cocked his gun. Well, dog, the sheriff does not move. Gonna get up or you gonna cough with no ball? The whistle of a bullet is preceded by a hole appearing in the tan man's head. The words do not exit his mouth, and his face drops its expression. He falls to the floor. Language there, pardon. Sheriff Dudley turns to the bartender, a grimace on his face. How many times I gotta ask? After watching TV, you decide it's time for bed. Mama hobbles up the stairs, you cook something for yourself, then call it a night. Momo sleeps soundly. In the theater of Momo's mind, they are artichoke. For Momo, their vision has collapsed on this image. It is all they are currently dreaming of. In your dream, the particles have formed a shadow. From your height, you believe the shadow to be your own. It is overcast. There is no available light. Oh yeah, what happened to her? Nah, it's okay. Essentially, we watched Dragon Ball Z with Momo. A question arises and presents a contradiction. How can shadows exist if there is no light? You already know why, no? You descend to the earth. The shadow mimics your movements and rises up. It is not a shadow. It is face to face to you now. When you move your right arm, it moves its right arm. When you move your left, it does the same. This dark formation mimics your every move, and you find it unnerving. You decide to dig into the earth. You want to hide until it goes away. As you descend, the shadow rises into the air and becomes the object projecting its figure onto the earth. You realize that you are the shadow, and the dark formation, by contrast, has become you. You have switched positions. You feel a tinge of regret. Momo has woken up excited.
Could we try something new?
He asks.
Cute! Oh my gosh!
Momo has the hair of Artichoke. It's a lost item from your cosplay days. Regretfully, you still keep it. It's a vanishing scare of a little cutie.
Prepare to be vanquished, Frieza!
Momo looks at you vengefully. His hair is a bright yellow and his limbs non-existent. play along. How dare you cross this great Emperor Frieza on his march of conquest? Prepare to be annihilated, worm! You charge at Momo. After numerous energy waves and manly screams, both of you are beat. It is the dream. The shadow stays in the air. You stay in the ground. A white spear has opened up from the storm. It looks upon the both of you. Would you like to get out, friend? To this, you can't respond as you do not have a mouth. You do not have arms either. You, in the air. Would you like to get out? The shadow, still floating in the air, does not give a response. In this atrophic storm, it would be hard to make out. The sphere's words, however, are clear. Light comes from the sphere. It has a dark center. The moment of clarity arrives and you realize that the sphere is the sun. Would you like to get out? The sun asks. Congratulations! Momo has evolved. They have grown crab arms! Ah yes, let them to collab. Momo has been staring at the mirror since morning and they have not left. Why have I grown hands? They shuffle in the mirror. Why do I look like this? They turn around in the mirror. Why does my face look like this? It shouldn't look like a crab. Why is this happening? Where are my hands? Where are my fingers? What happened, parent? You'll pay for this, boo! Artichoke is on the screen yelling as he usually does. To take Momo's mind off his recent transformation, you decided to play some television for him. That pink freak needs to learn his lesson, Vegeta says. He turns away from Artichoke and gives a before raising his arms into the air. He's lending his energy. I've never told you this before, Artichoke, but you'll have bigger muscles than me. The TV cuts off. Anad is playing. Our friend tomorrow is our friend for life. Order a Momotype today. The digital meets the physical. The most real organic creation of Imitato Corp. Look almost like a human child. Momo has been staring at the screen. They have not moved. Whether by intention or not, you realize your mistake before it's too late. Supplies are limited. Get your very own friend today. Genetically bred to love humans like a real child. The shot cuts up to an eerily similar image of a Momotype. Isn't that right, Momo? Come by the bunker, Momo. You'll be safe. The TV ad ends and the previous programming continues. You want to go to bed, Momo? You ask me to leave. There's no response, and Momo doesn't want to give you the courtesy of one, or at least that's what it seems to be the case. Bed? You ask another time. No response comes. You inevitably head back to your room. Momo knows where to go, you think. In the theater of Momo's mind, he is seeing his brothers and sisters. And in yours, the sky is bright in your dream. A cold chill has found itself in the air, and wherever you are, you feel it. Would you like to get out? The sun asks. You're not in the earth anymore. You're standing upright, face to face with the shadow. You've descended. Would you like to get out? The sun asks once more. The shadow then speaks. Yes, I would like to get out. You are puzzled. When you move your hand, the shadow moves his. When you move, he mirrors you. Was the shadow yourself since the beginning? No, you think. Before you can realize the shadow's true nature, they have already moved into the far recesses of some other place. They have moved on, and yet you are still here. In the four corners of your dream, particles have been collecting together. Momo is not in bed and you cannot find him. He is not in the hallway. You find Momo in front of the mirror. He is staring at himself.
I thought you were parent. If not parent, then a human who will be. You are neither. This is fake. Will I grow up parent, or am I just a pet to be discarded after serving my purpose? I will never grow up parent, will I?
Hello! You can hear pain in Momo's voice.
Did you think this was alright? To give me such a cruel life?
You're about to speak, but you're cut off.
I'm nothing. A pill imitation, a freak, a process of ideas. This is not funny.
Momo looks at you.
Everything I will or ever will be centered around you. You're my one love parent. I am, after all, your child.
Momo's mind is ablaze. They are staring into you. You're the most beautiful thing I have ever seen, and to make it even worse, you're entirely real. I can never come close to you. I'm not even real. Momo inhales. Please, no. I love you so much, it hurts my insides. I want to tear out everything in me so I can be at your side. I want to love you for forever. I've never told you this, parent. This isn't even possible. Momo gives his final words.
No, it isn't. I only know one thing. You're not human. You're a Famesa, the Tan Man, the hippo. Evil, less than human, nothing.
Momo hops away. His body jiggles with each step. Momo is nowhere to be found for the rest of the day. You head to bed unable to fall asleep you are anxious for the new day. Existential crisis for real. In Momo's dream, they are a crab. With the absence of your shadow, the sun has since disappeared. Time has continued to pass. It was a trick of the mind, you hear someone say. Who knows what we'll find in the storm? I'm already you, friend. You're already me, the voice continues. From the horizon there appears the sun once more. I am already you. It gets even brighter now. You're already me. Standing in the bleak center of this desert is a lone body. It is you. You look behind to see your shadow being cast by the sun. It has returned, and not by your own choice. Do you want to get out? The voice ends. Your shadow stays beside you. It will not move by itself anymore. Oh, jeez!
Wake up, parent. What is Mama, anyways? A pancake? A bunker? Is Mama an idea?
Oh, jeez. Hey, maybe you walk a bit backwards, you know?
Mama's body is taut. The depths of their eyes, you see a tunnel. Will you love me?
Mama asks. You run to the hallway. It is empty. The light from the street reflects into space. Though you cannot see well, you can make out what is behind you.
I don't actually love you? Mom, what's that? You don't love me? Why don't you love me? I'm everything you could ever ask for and more. I'm made for you. The bone for you. What more do you need?
The creature looks at you from a towering height.
I wish I had no eyes so I could never see you. I love you so much. Does it just continue?
You enter the living room. The creature has chased after you.
If only I was born in a different body. I'm an abomination, a demon. You are everything I ever wished to be. Please love me. I read the tag in my basket. I only live for 7 days, right? This is true, parent. But I don't want to die. You make me vomit. No human could be this cruel to raise me as his plaything. I reject it. So I'm designed to love you. I love myself. I'm human. You are the creature. A disgusting parasite, a worm. Do you like being stomped? You worm. I
know you like it. This time, it won't be fake. Momo reaches for your neck. Ah, know that I still love you. How could I not? You're blacking out. But I decide to love you, parent. Even so, does it matter? This is the most real thing to me. Please answer me. Parent? 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 A dust storm lit in the air. You are in a desert-like area. There's nothing around you besides the sound of your thoughts. You can't find anyone. It is very lonely. You decide to craft a mirror. It is made out of particles circling in the air. In the mirror, you see your reflection. Your swarthy figure walks out of the mirror. The borders between the glass and the desert have vanished. Your reflection is now in front of you, and you are both standing together. Your clone stares at you, puzzled. You cannot tell if they're conscious. Are they even alive? Unbeknownst to you, however, the clone, having the same thought, the vast terrain that separates you is not one of physical distance. It is something more tragic. You both realize that you will never experience anything other than yourselves. You realize that you are your own world and nothing more. The shadow vanishes. The desert, despite all your attempts, is empty. Parent! You're conscious. I can't see anything. There's nothing in front of me. Where am I, parent? There's a long pause. You cannot say a word as your throat's been crushed. All around you there is darkness. The lights from the street illuminate everything into vague shapes, but nothing you can truly make out. You hear the sound of your heart beating, and in this dark room, the air sits heavy. I can see myself, parent. I can't. You're here, aren't you, parent? Do you think we can still be together? Momo's large body approaches you. They are warm, the temperature is tepid, and Momo has relaxed. You have detected a shift. Momo has turned to you. You've treated me like your son, parent. Upon further review, this is more than I could ever ask for. Your vision is receding. Maybe I can become human? Maybe we can play together, join at the hip as a unit? Not father and son, but something different. Particles lead in the air. In Momo's eyes, you begin to see a tunnel. What will it be like? I'm sure it will be okay, as long as I can be with you. Momo has begun to open their mouth. Light enters the room from the outside. It's coming from a street lamp. Or is it coming from Momo? I wonder if I can truly become human. In Momo's mouth, you see a collection of particles. They are indivisible and numerous. There are far too many to count. The universe has expanded and collapsed on a single point. Momo gets closer. The tunnel sucks you in. When you enter, it's neither painful nor painless. It is warm. By the time you reach the center, you begin to understand what Momo meant. You felt the particles align in an order which makes sense. Entropy has vanished. You are the same as Momo, and Momo is the same as you. There are no shadows, and finally, there is no light. For once, you do not feel alone, and you will never feel alone. The end. R.I.P. Love is a union. Momo has eaten you. We got an achievement. Oh my. Oh my gosh. That's a lot to take in. Oh jeez. So I guess don't shower your pet with love. I don't know what I did wrong. Achievement, you got eaten. Smiley face. Oh my! I did. My gosh! I don't know how I feel about this. It's a lot to take in, you know. Oh my! By the way, you can't press reset because that will like removal of the data. But I'll probably won't continue because yeah, I'm kind of like tired right now. But yeah, thanks to you guys for watching. That's one ending of Momotype. We'll I'll probably do another ending next week. Yeah, next week. So yeah, that was around 40 minutes of game time. I hope that this boosts the game somehow because it's a really good game. And yeah. Thanks for watching. This was Lego, and if you're gonna buy something or if you're gonna be forced to take care of something, read the fine details. Read between the lines. Babushki.